Chapter 6. You're still a mess of contradictions. Jala managed to resist Bruno's sweet temptations, a victory for the home team. On the downside, those goddamn skate punk kids tattled on Jala to anti-C. Uncool. Could I really have just run off with Bruno? I kinda wonder. Oops. You're the literal worst. I never want to hear from you again. Lose my digits. Wow, rude and unexpected. Sorry. I had to wrestle the phone out of Aisha's hands. She's such a prankster. This is Irfan, by the way. For real this time. Sorry again. She's still pretty upset with you. Would you mind talking to her? What? Please, for me? I don't mind, but is she gonna be receptive? That's a whole different issue.
You know, talking about Aruni's wedding made me realize I've never heard how you two met.
Oh, well, it's an uneventful story.
Parents only say that when there's something incriminating. Keep digging.
Daddy?
How does anyone meet? We were young, having fun.
Dad's version.
Daddy, I want the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Well, we met at a demonstration during the time of the emergency.
Oh, wow.
There was suppression of strikers and press, so I had traveled with some friends of mine to protest. And while I was there, what do I see? If not this fiery, tiny, beautiful woman just kicking the officer that had just lathi charged me so hard in the shin that he goes down.
Oh!
I knew she was the one instantly.
Amma, attacking an agent of the law?
Your father is being dramatic. I was just expressing my rights as a citizen. Vociferously. Enough, Arvind. She doesn't need any more encouragement for her antics.
Seems like we found the source to your genetic problems.
It's in the blood. Runs in the blood.
Are you heading out? I don't see a helmet with you.
I will not wear one later. Where did we end off at? Uthapam. A soft, fluffy rice and lentil pancake topped with an assortment of savory toppings. Oh, I just realized it says who's gonna be cooking with you on the bottom right corner of the photo. I see. Maklube, rice, vegetables, and lamb seasoned with Palestinian spice, masterfully layered and flipped. Yeah, I'll do them both.
Ooh, there's rice soaking.
What about it?
We're having dosas this morning? I want red chutney.
Close, but no. We're going to make uttapam. They're thicker than dosas and topped with onions and green chilies. I might as well teach you the method while you're here. Start by washing your hands.
I will. Do I have a plan for today? We have 8 steps. Maybe let's just try to like super fry the whole time. No ancestral spirits, no complimenting mom, just pure raw skills.
Very good. The first step is to grind the rice and then grind the urad dal. Every house has its own proportion, and you just have to get a feel for the consistency of the batter.
I hate it when I have to use my judgment. I always second guess myself.
You think we were all born with good instincts? Well, maybe some people are. But most of us develop them with experience. It took me 10 years to perfect my dosa batter. Maybe even a little more than that.
That's not intimidating at all.
Less chit-chat, more grinding.
I will. We do have 8 steps. 4 heat to do some ancestral spirit stuff.
I knew you had my cooking genes.
Thank you, Mom.
Tyler always loved my uttapams.
Does she not come over anymore?
No, she does. I've talked to her a lot more than I've talked to you these last 3 years.
She still comes over.
Just because you broke up doesn't mean I can forget. She's like a daughter to me.
Amma.
Forget it. Mix the rice batter and the dal batter together till they combine, and set it aside to ferment overnight.
What about the other exes? Does anybody else come over?
I have some leftover idli batter you can practice on.
'Cause I'm kind of getting the subtle hint that maybe I should be getting back together with Tyler if I can. Alrighty.
Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? I suppose I should be glad that Tyler does still come over despite everything. But it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm saying anything.
What is it?
No, it's nothing.
When Amma says it's nothing, it's definitely something.
Do you wish we're still together?
Time to chop up the onions, coriander, and green chilies. Let's keep it simple today. I'm suddenly quite tired.
Just trying to escape. Okay, I'm gonna do some... Yeah, I'll super chop. Can't rely on the spirits every time. Dang it, that last
You
one.
won't completely embarrass me in front of Patti. It's Tyler's mother. Do you know, she hasn't spoken to me since you left home.
Oh. Sorry.
But you and Auntie Anissa and Auntie C used to hang out all the time. She made you laugh. Like, out loud.
It's true. We didn't even know Amma could make sounds like that. It was 30% sweet and 70% terrifying, which is kind of the entire brown auntie vibe.
I'm a mother too, Jala. How can I blame her? If Tyler had been the one to break your heart, you think I wouldn't do the same thing?
I knew I'd messed up my relationships. But I didn't even think about how it would affect yours.
Everything we do has a rippling effect everywhere else.
Impressive blast radius, Jala.
I didn't know, Ma.
We've barely spoken in years. How would you know? Anyway, let's not just stand around. Mix all the chopped up ingredients into a bowl and add a pinch of salt.
A super hand mix. Yeah.
I've already given you too many compliments today. Add some oil to the pan and light the stove.
Don't you think we should talk about this some more?
What can we do about it though?
I said what I had to say. It's done.
Spoiler alert, it's not done.
Amma.
Come on, it's lighting a stove, Jala, not solving quadratic equations in your head. Move it.
I enjoy that they go through a lot of like familial and relationship topics here. We really burned a lot of bridges. I want to talk more, but I'm focused. Okay, I'm not focused.
That's good.
Thank you.
If you really want to do something useful, you could hurry up and have it out with your sister. You two are really giving me so much stress. Why can't you talk to each other?
She doesn't want to talk to me. Fair. It's fair too, given that we've really hurt her.
I'm looking for her everywhere, Ma. She's the one who's avoiding me.
I think you're letting her avoid you because you have no idea what to say to her.
That's also true.
I didn't raise my daughter to be a coward, Jala. As your mother, what can I say? I'm disappointed.
The reigning guilt trip champion of Timber Hill shoots, and she scores!
Could you sound a little less excited about my emotional damage?
But it's so fun to watch. You know, when it's not happening to me.
I'll just add some water to the batter then, shall I?
Yes, Jala. You know best.
Can I get a 3-star with this last stir? I don't know. I don't think so.
Good.
Oh,
But don't get overconfident.
we got a little bit. Okay, we got over. Huh.
The pan's hot. All right. Let's fry the uttapams. Pour a ladleful of batter into the center of the pan and add the toppings after a minute or two. Once the base is nice and brown, flip it without breaking it apart.
Ah, like those Italian chefs tossing pizza dough.
No, like a Tamil woman flipping an uttapam. It's quite simple. Just don't fling it to the ceiling or drop it on the floor. Think you can manage that?
Uh-huh. Let's give it a go.
Yeah, why compare it to another country? You are your own thing. Alright, last super fry. Yeah.
Even Party would approve.
Oh, nearly full, but not quite. So, I did it almost perfectly today, not quite. We messed up two of the super segments. Got 5.8 and 5.9 approval.
What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down.
Hey, and I didn't rely on anybody else today. I did that all by myself. You're welcome, Mama.
One uttapam coming in hot.
Your ancestors won't have to hide their faces in shame.
So it's good.
Don't get overconfident. You've managed it this time, but can you turn it out perfectly every time?
The consistency.
Ha! So it's really good. I knew it.
Ah, fine. It's good. Happy now?
Thank you, Mom. All right. And then we have one more here. Just one more, right? Yes, I believe so. Yes, the lamb and the rice and the vegetables.
Ah, this is one that Ahmed taught me. Maklube.
Maklube.
It's actually a funny story. Aruni wanted to bring him to dinner, and so we invited him over. But he insisted that he cook for us the first time we meet.
He must be a great chef.
Wow. That is confident.
It's certainly a bold move, but it was so delicious. I would have married him myself. Ahmed was convinced this was the best way to introduce himself, so Aruni insisted.
I can see it clearly made the intended impact on you.
If Ahmed was looking to impress, he was very successful. It was a showstopper. And now he comes over to cook for us once a month. I'm his sous chef. He's delightful.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know.
Oh, Poditua. I know it's tough, but listen, I got to know Ahmed through this dish, so maybe you will too, Your fingernails are looking a little dirty.
They are not.
No shame in a little honest dirt, Jala. Just go wash up.
Well, I mean, we're learning about this dish secondhand. I'll have to meet this Ahmed myself later on. Should I continue to try to do it myself? My dad's considerably easier to impress.
Fine, let's get started. You know, the first time we met, Ahmed walked in behind Aruni, a bouquet in one hand and a bag of ingredients in the other. Considering how quickly he and Aruni got serious, your Amma and I had very different impressions of how he'd be.
Was Amma offended? I bet she was offended.
Careful, your bloodthirst is showing.
On the contrary, Ahmed welcomed us to watch him cook. Insisted we sit down though. No working for us, but it was like a cooking show where we were the audience. Very entertaining.
He sounds perfect already.
He even tossed pieces of cauliflower to us. I caught one in my mouth. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Maybe Ahmed and Sergio can fight to the death to decide who gets to be Dad's son he never had.
I've already rinsed the rice. Go put it in some water to soak.
Yeah, Sergio's really close to my parents too, especially my dad. Alright. Mixing like my life depends on it. Ah! No, no, no.
It's absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be recording this.
What's next?
I summon fire. Could you light the stove, please, Podidua?
Just regular summoning. Regular fire summoning.
What a pro! Now we can build our base of flavor by searing our lamb shoulder. It's my personal favorite part of the lamb. Meaty, fatty goodness.
So if you do a normal... Oh, sorry, hold on.
Amma said Ahmed reminded her of Irfan.
Ahmed is certainly respectful of elders and a very dutiful partner, but not shy like Irfan is. He's actually quite the jokester. As something of a comedy connoisseur, I found it quite amusing. He's teaching me to juggle onions.
Like an aromatic birthday clown.
Aromatic?
That's why this recipe was really a clever choice. Sharing this recipe made us feel like family immediately.
Funny how you're always missing from these fun family bonding stories. It's almost like Ahmed is more family than you.
He conforms the things that people want from their children. If we do it perfectly for the normal technique, we get 3 approval. If we do it perfectly for super stirring, super technique, we get 6. So it's a double. If we do ancestral cooking spirit summoning, we get 1.5 approval by doing a normal thing. Okay, but I'm still too lazy to do the math in my head, so I'll just super stir, sure. Oh god.
Have you considered becoming a chef, Jalu?
So we get 6.
You want to know anything else about Ahmed? I have no secrets. I'm an open book.
You really have no doubts at all. You trust irony with him?
Do you trust him with her? Who knows? Maybe your viciousness is a predetermined genetic drive. Maybe he's doomed.
I trust Aruni, so I must believe in her trust in him. I equally believe that if he turned out to be trouble, she'd reach out to us.
We can't always baby everyone around us, right? Just gotta believe that the people we trust are trusting the right people.
Like you did, Jala. Like you're doing now.
It's hard to ignore you when you're being sensible.
You never had issues in the past.
Are you a witch, Jala? Because that was magic!
Her exes would say so.
It's looking good. Just needs a stir now and then until all nice and brothy.
As do we all in life, eh, Padidua? Was that what you were gonna say, Dad?
That was pretty close, yes.
What is Podidua? Is it like daughter or something? Ah.
Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you.
Those last 2 were ridiculously fast.
Now, how about you give your best try on this vegetable fry?
Dad, if you continue these attempts at wordplay, I might accidentally faceplant into this hot oil. Your jokes are a safety hazard.
Need to wear a face mask for this just in case. Oh man.
You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry. You know, Ahmed started taking Aruni to Debke classes. At first,
Debke?
it was just for the wedding, but she's really enjoying it. He brings out another side to Aruni. She laughs more. It's good to see as a parent.
I'm glad to see you like them.
I'm worried that Ahmed may have a preconceived bias against me based on the current circumstances.
Are you worried his judgment will be biased or accurate?
Please stop.
I'm sure it'll all work out.
You're being too truthful.
Why?
With every word.
How? That's an infuriating answer, Dad.
Oh god, they're gonna hate me. Because he's on Aruni's side by default. Hard for him to not already have some biases about me to begin with.
The student has become the master. With this dish, you'll only find out if you succeeded after you've layered all the ingredients and flipped them after cooking. Ahmed said this is where the name comes from. Maklube means upside down. Isn't
Ooh.
that fun? He was so nervous that first time, poor boy.
That'd be nice.
So, how did it go? Did it come out okay?
You are such a wannabe goody-goody. I know deep down you think someone else winning means you losing.
Shut up.
He layered it carefully, he set it to sit on the stove to cook together, and when it was finished, he came in with the pot, flipped it to reveal mush.
Oh,
His eyes glazed over. I thought he was going to pass out after building up so much anticipation for us. But then he says, "This will be the most delicious mush you'll ever taste." And he was right.
so it was supposed to be mush? Maybe.
Incredible, bodydoers. Simply incredible.
We did better than last time, but only because we had one more step. Still didn't get to the end though. Wow, it's not mush. It's beautiful. Yeah, Dad's gotta do that body roll to show he really enjoys it.
Ah, Jala. The rice isn't soggy, the vegetables are crisp, the meat is so tender. I'm going to stop talking because it's cutting into the eating time.
Yes!
Fantastic. That's a pretty good start to the day, if I do say so myself. Okay, Aisha, I'm in a good mood. I can talk to you and all that. Jelly bean, so great to catch up, finally. Had to bounce, but keep in touch, XOXOXOX. P.S. Don't say you'll miss me because it'll break my heart. Bounce? WTF? Seriously, dude? You just left town? Message undelivered. Wow! This number is no longer in service. Seriously? Incredible. You sure know how to pick him, Jelly Beans. We don't even get a chance with him. He just straight up left. He was never a person that we could have... Yeah, he's not even in the silhouettes up at the top. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, I'm checking out... Let's see here. Yeah, recipes, salmon donut. Let's check out town first. See if anybody wants to talk to me. People must be pretty sick of seeing me by now. But their opinion doesn't matter. Hey. I'm thinking about what you said. Let's talk more. Do you fix the dance floor's lights? If you can keep up, come dance, Auntie. Auntie still? After all that, you call me Auntie? Huh, I'll see you at Red later. Okay. Good thing I'm right here. Oh my god, did you hear Bruno was back in town? Babe, you already missed him, he's gone. What, already? Damn, I wanted a bite of that. Girl, same. One. Danny couldn't make it to our date today, I blame you. What? Why? Your bad luck, obviously. You're corrupting the sanctum of love I created in this booth. It's not my fault, stop blaming me for literally everything. Aren't we a little young to be frequenting a diner and ordering the same stuff every day? When the shakes are this good, I don't mind leaning into the geriatric vibes. Speak for yourself. Seriously, I'm ready to be a back in my day geezer. The power they hold. And I get them for free every day. These people just eat. Don't even talk to us, we're ignoring you. You don't speak for the both of us, dude. But also, yeah, I don't want to talk to you either. Okay, fine, be that way. Just because I wouldn't help you out? There's been a lot of snazzy looking dudes and dudettes from out of town lately. You think I should update my look? My party sent them. They're basically an organized band of unrequited suitors looking to make their moms proud. Do not idolize them, seriously. Dang, that was sage-ass wisdom. Thanks for the vibe check, dude. You are very welcome. Hey, Jala, I was hoping you'd come in. I was thinking that we should hang out sometime. We can't even say yes. Oh gosh, I wish I could, but I've been helping my parents. They're old now, you know? Not only can Dad outrun you any day of the week, Amma would lay you out if she heard you even imply that she's getting too tired to manage her home. Aw, you owe me a rain check then, okay? Promise? Sure, yeah, definitely. Wow. You don't even intend to make good on that promise. What? You never mess with people who handle your food. That's true, but we should probably figure out her name sometime. We should pay. If we pay, her name might be on the receipt and all, you know? Alrighty, let's visit Sama last. We'll just have a look at Donato and maybe Auntie C. See how she's doing. They say auntie, I say auntie. Regional, something regional differences. Bruno's already gone.
You know, the time alone has been good for me. I've been introspecting on what's really important to me. So, I'm finally gonna finish the Silmarillion. For real this time. Thanks to this job, I've mastered the art of sleeping with my eyes open, standing up.
I'm glad to hear you gained a new talent. Panda sneakers. Bruno's back. Bruno's already gone. Captain Everbreak. Heartbroken mood. Just panda sneakers? Okay. Maybe you unlock the set by doing something else. Probably. Auntie C, I'm here to see you. Sorry, everybody. How you doing?
Hey, Jala. I hear you're making your way through your former admirers. And also some potential new ones, courtesy of your buddy.
I'm not the only one with admirers in town, Auntie.
I suppose you're not wrong. It runs in the family, kiddo.
Really? Now? Right now? That sounds more exciting than... Both of them are exciting topics.
Is there really no one in Timber Hills who has your eye right now?
I'm single now, and I have been for a while. It's been nice. I've got this body shop, these kids who need someone. I've got enough on my plate.
You don't get lonely?
Just because I'm not looking for a partner doesn't mean I'm not having a good time.
Yeah.
That makes one of you.
Romantic fulfillment isn't everything, Jala. Don't put all your eggs in that basket. God, I should charge for advice this good.
Well, if something happens, if you put everything in that basket, then yeah, then you'll end up like Jala.
Hey, honey, what can I fix up for you?
Way of the Bear? Yeah, let's try to appeal to the kids at the skate park. Why don't we? Well, that's gonna work. We'll see. Alright, Sama. How you doing? We don't have an excuse to hang out with Dia anymore. She's just... around. I've been coming to Bar Red for longer than you've been alive. Congrats? Buckle up, a back in my day story is about to drop. Back in the day, told ya, this place was just full of lumber workers and fishermen. Just a bunch of men with bad politics and even worse hygiene. Can't say I wasn't like them for a while. Good on you for admitting that. Personal growth, we love to see it. Out with the old, in with the new. Never imagined seeing folks cut it up on a dance floor in this place. Folks like Salma have really changed the energy of this place for the better. That was pleasant? Color me surprised, no notes. Hey, that's good. So, Salma, did you wanna dance?
You wanna dance with me? All right, meet me at the dance floor. I'm not expecting much though.
Oh, please. I was taught by the best, aka Sergio.
You really think you could keep up? Cause I don't slow down for beginners.
Don't worry about me. I can put my feet where my mouth is. I mean, my money where my feet are.
What's wrong with you?
Are you trying to say you suffer from foot and mouth disease? Because that I'll believe. All right, enough chit-chat. Shut your mouth for once and let your body talk instead.
I like the rubber duckies. They're so bright. The first one is always so damn fast. I kind of want to hang out with Sergio again. Maybe for some more dancing.
Careful with your knees. We might be foes, but I do respect my elders.
I was breaking hearts, taking names, and striking fear into the souls of Timberhill's aunties while you were still sucking your thumb. Even if I gave you a couple of years, you'd still never catch up to me. That's pure talent, baby.
Uh-huh. So are we doing this, or are we doing this?
I want to set this dance floor ablaze. I never do half-stepping, and I always go full throttle.
That might have been the problem.
Fine. I want it on the record that I'm only doing this because I love this song. The fact that not even your ceaseless yammering can ruin my vibe right now, a testament to how good it is.
There's waves! I knew they were gonna try to get me with that X again. Oh yeah, baby, we got 5 stars. If only Sergio could see me now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Where's that fire when you skate?
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself.
Watch it now. If Dia hears we're getting along, she might get the wrong idea and then eat me alive. And not in the fun way.
Skater to skater. What's fun without the element of danger?
Ha! When you're right, you're right.
Woo! That was good. Wait, do I not get any prizes for that? Well, that was fun anyway. Nice chilling with you.
Yeah, little busy right now.
You immediately go back to your old self. Typical. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I don't mind. Sure. Now we gotta go speak to the problematic one. The younger kids, the cubs. Here we go. The barefoot sign. So much of it has fallen off. Oh, I can't see it anymore. It said bar fought. The E and the O fell off. This place is completely run down. That's why they want to redevelop and everything. Do we know the mayor? They've talked about the mayor a little bit. It's a woman. That's pretty much all I know.
You're trying so hard to fit into their world, but there's a space for you here with us.
Oh, no. I was here to talk to Aisha. That's right. When you get older, you gotta stop being so crazy and do a little bit of attempt to fit into their world, as you put it. Otherwise, you'll have a bad time, like me. I don't think anybody would want my life right now. It's a mess. Back for round 2? Again? Irfan's little sister is all grown up and her grudge against you is near biblical. Good luck.
Irfan owes me big time for agreeing to meet you.
I swear I had no part in this foolish plan. I told Irfan it wouldn't work.
Oh, so you think you know more than my brother then? You think we're all peasants.
I did not say that.
Let's start over.
Whatever. I hate this, I hate you, and let's get it over with already so I can meet Cece for pizza.
You're right, let's get this over with. That's the one thing we can agree on.
Dia!
This is too simple. Oh! She's invulnerable!
Okay. You are on a skateboard. You're going 100 miles per hour. You realize there's a rail you have to nose grind ahead of you. But there are 5 people tied to the rail. You can turn right, avoiding them, but there's a single skater there, and you'll kill them instantly on impact. What do?
I mean, yes, it is a trolley problem, but she probably won't appreciate you pointing that out. Let's kill the one dude.
I'd swerve to collide with the skater to save the other 5.
As suspected, you're a coward and you have no morals.
Oh, come on. I'd avoid grinding on 5 people's necks. I'm reducing harm.
Wow, so that skater's life doesn't matter, huh? Swerving like a natural-born murderer.
Yes, that skater is about to be you if you don't shut up.
You should be studied. For real.
Emotional healing?
This is impossible. Can I just throw a basketball at her?
I don't think you can brute force this one.
Indeed.
You have to use your responses to expose Aisha's weaknesses. It'll be much harder to win this battle head on.
Look, if she sees you taking this seriously, she might too.
Okay, fine.
Okay, Jerkarutna. I'll give you one nobody could get wrong. When was Timber Hills founded?
That's being a smartass. Oh. This is vague. This seems like it's been around for too long.
1862.
That's very close to when Canada was founded.
Wrong! It's 1858, obviously. God, just like you to not know the most basic thing.
There was no right answer there.
How many people casually know their town's founding date? What kind of teenager are you?
Emotional healing. Well, that ain't... This is gonna be tough. She's invulnerable! This ain't a normal battle. Do we just wait until she gives us questions again? Or can I do something here? Why is she invulnerable? Can I remove that invulnerability? I don't know. This just increases damage dealt. Yeah, I don't really have much. I have a lot of food, but none of it is really helping. None of that's gonna help. I don't know, man.
Okay, you are on a skateboard. You're going 100 miles per hour.
Oh, okay.
You realize there's a rail you have to nose grind ahead of you. You can turn right, avoiding them. What do?
I'd hunt down the person responsible for putting me in that position.
Elaborate.
This is clearly a setup. I need to find the sadistic weirdo at any cost and make them pay.
This is the answer that takes it seriously?
You're saying the right thing at least. I don't trust you to have the fortitude to follow it through, though. I won't let you get past me. My purpose is to keep everyone safe from parasites like you.
Hey, looks like you got it. Her emotional walls are down, weakness exposed.
Indeed.
Yes, good work. You have to use your responses to throw her into a mood. Use those to win this battle. She's a teenager. How hard could it be to put her in a mood? Muddy side boom? Is that fire? Party strike. Effective. Muddy side boom. Because the party strike was for multiple people. Yes. We could try it anyway. Is it any better? Because this does medium damage. It doesn't do high damage. This one does heavy. $100 damage each. Oh, she's invulnerable again.
You consider yourself a legend of some sort. I don't know why.
I never called myself that.
Anyway, if you're not a poser, you'll have no problem answering this. What is a skater's greatest pride?
Sport or skill?
Experience, time, effort. It's what all sports are about. pushing yourself hard enough to improve.
Ew. That's the response of someone who thinks they're better than everyone else.
Okay, wow.
You get better at skateboarding the more you practice. It's a fact.
Oh, so luck has nothing to do with it? Just get good?
Luck? I mean, why would luck help? That like if you're rich, you were born rich, you have more free time to practice? I guess.
That's not...
Pull yourself up by your Vans shoelaces, everyone. So say it's Jala.
This kid is... We're just gonna have to stick it out. Maybe I'll heal myself a little in the meantime. Because she does hit quite hard. Yeah, I'll have a milkshake. We don't need a bonus turn. Bruises or bored? What if I say bored and then she's like, what, now you're gonna look down on people who can't afford a better board?
If I'm forced to interact with you, maybe I can at least use your pathological tendencies to my benefit.
I think she's warming up to us.
Let's say your brother betrays you and tells your guardians wrongfully that you're hanging out with dangerous people.
Did Irfan do that?
You're not just grounded. You are locked windows at night, mega grounded. How do you sneak out?
Sulk around Irfan, loudly. Really fill the space with your annoyed sighs. Then tell him he owes you and that he has to help you sneak out.
But he's the one who ratted me out?
Exactly. Play on that guilt and he'll cover for you.
That's... so diabolical.
Indeed.
Yes. You like that?
I still don't like you, but I can respect your prior dedication to anarchy.
Now she's impressed with me. Fantastic. Kid, you got a lot to learn. Just... we can hang out. We can hang out. Alright, kid. Looks like we're gonna have to suffer a few more of these rounds. Oh, come on! Aisha! Jala, please! Damn it. We just slipped up and now... oh my god, we have 74 WP. You kidding me? 74! Okay, I'm gonna take something that gives us HP because we get a bonus turn for HP. Do we have something for HP and WP at the same time? No, seriously? A little bit of both. No? Oh my goodness. Okay, in that case, I'll just do a jaw dropper. Fine. She restored health. Now we gather WP.
Okay, last one.
I'm doing better than you thought, aren't I?
Your brother brings home a girl, and she starts hanging around for a bit.
I'm sorry.
Your dad loves her. Your brother loves her. She's the kind of effortless badass you want to be when you grow up.
Oh.
But then, your dad gets sick. The worst period of your life hits you and your brother, and she vanishes.
I'm sorry. Their dad got cancer, right?
Now, every time you see her, you are so goddamn mad. What do you do?
I don't want to make excuses.
You could try.
I think you deserve more than my words anyway.
So, you're giving up?
No.
No, I'm committing.
You should be committed. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna be there for you, Aisha, from now on. I'll be your nemesis, your skate coach, your auntie, whatever you need. I'll be there for you.
Oh.
Ew. I didn't expect you to actually understand.
She was opening up though. We had to understand there. When they open up, you gotta take it. kid.
I don't feel good.
Say uncle.
And never. I want to let this moment sink in. The moment I'm finally gonna give you what you've got coming.
I don't have enough WP for this. But she's only gonna be shocked for one more turn. I don't know if it's worth taking more WP. I got 2. That ain't gonna help with anything. My WP increases. Oh, there's a 80 here. Pomfret fish fry?
I just needed a minute to let your audacity really sink in.
She's not shocked anymore, see? That's a problem. But maybe we can do some regular skills on her. Should we call our mom?
Mom!
How does she feel about Aisha? Not too much.
Jala's mom! Run!
Oh, damn!
So, where do we go from here? I want you to set that speed.
I'll admit that your presence bothers me less. It's like exposure therapy or something. Like a mold.
Guess you really grew on her.
Maybe Cece and I will see you around the body shop or whatever. But don't hover. Like, we want our space too, obviously.
Sounds good.
Of course, Aisha. You make the rules.
Oh my god, it's like we're an adult. We're an adult interacting with the teenagers. Oh my goodness. Good things are happening. Alright. Hey, it's Andile. Hi, it's been a while. Jala, meet me in front of the body shop. What about Tyler? Oh, we don't have to meet Tyler today because that wasn't part of the whole soundy business. Okay. Sure, sounds good to me. Andile, apparently we're barely an ex. Are we on better terms than versus everybody else? I hope so. No guarantee though. Ow. Yeah, no Tyler today. For now. Andile, nice to meet ya. We're gonna have to fight? I just had a grueling battle with a kid. You gonna make me do more? Smoked salmon donut, 20% off at Loops. Smoked salmon donut? Sounds kinda nasty. But my yuck is somebody's yum, I guess. I'm not even touching those gifts anymore. We've never gotten a single gift from them. Not even a single one. Seriously? Body shop, you visiting my auntie or something? Gonna come check you out. Oh, here. Oh, wow, nice ride. Sorry. It's kind of...
Indeed.
Are you ready to face Andile? I'd expect a keen sense of judgment and a significant amount of moral superiority. Oh, alright.
They've been marinating on what to say to me for years. Better to just get it over with.
You want me to be impressed?
I'm short on time, so forgive me if I skip the meaningless small talk and speak directly. I've got the talent search I'm organizing and judging. I've got deadlines. I've got bills. I've got social obligations.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't disturb my peace confronting you if not for Tyler's well-being.
Oh, I get it. You're the only one who has Tyler's best interests at heart. Unlike me, huh?
Let's give them some credit. They did also humble brag about how booked and busy and important they are.
You make people feel special. You gas them up so much they don't realize they've been completely isolated. I'm here to make sure you never rope Tyler into that cycle of torment again.
No small talk, let's go. Andile, they're only here as Tyler's best friend, thank you very much. Their beef with Jala totally isn't personal, babe.
Andile moved to America from South Africa in junior year, just after Jala and Tyler had one of their more dramatic breakups. The entire class ended up taking sides. As the new kid without any idea of the complicated history between them, Andile became a battleground in their romantic rivalry.
Oh, so they're not an ex then? No, they really aren't an ex.
You started confiding in me about your relationship with Tyler, getting my sympathy, making me believe your version. I thought Tyler was a monster, and I fell for you.
Never mind.
Forget the false pretenses of our brief relationship. You stole years of friendship with Tyler from me. That's what I can't forgive.
Just hurt him.
Do you really need me to admit that I was jealous of you two so you can crow about it?
This isn't some petty argument. I thought you understood me. It was transformative meeting you. That's before I realized that you weren't actually interested in me. You just wanted to get between me and Tyler. I don't need resolution from you. I don't think you can actually change. The one thing I do know, your cruelty has no bounds.
They seem more socially well-adjusted than the other people, but the whole thing about the moral superiority, definitely. Alright, you don't have any... Do you have weaknesses? I haven't tried summoning the Soundy before.
The spirit of Timber Hill!
No, I did it once. You better not be invincible. No. Good. Oh yes, you're the music producer. Sick beats.
No one here was waiting for you to come back. We kept living our lives without you, and guess what? They're better now.
You don't own the town. I can come back if I want to. Gosh. Everything is ineffective? Just random mom attacks then?
Mom!
We could go with that.
Your mother? This is not playing fair.
Whoever said I was gonna play fair?
You struggle against your culture, but I embrace the support mine gives. You are trapped. You are lost. That's why you jump from one relationship to the next. Why you lie, cheat, evade. You're searching for something in other people that you should be looking for in yourself.
I don't think they're entirely wrong, but I don't want to hear it from you. Who are you?
Wow. You've clearly spent a lot of time cataloging my faults and analyzing my motives. Is that easier than holding the mirror up to yourself?
I'm not returning cruelty for cruelty, Jala, even though it would be entirely justified. I pity you. Your ancestors are turning over in their graves. Mine are standing shoulder to shoulder with me, making me stronger.
Alright, tack it.
Looks like Andile's so mad at you, they're having a personality crisis. I mean, it's obvious Andile replaced you as Tyler's best friend the moment you left town. But don't you think they're being a little overprotective for just a friend?
Yeah, I think so. You're just second best. Can you bear to hear that?
So, are you and Tyler, like, together?
Seriously, Jala? Unlike you, I can care about someone without trying to sleep with them. You'd love it if I lost my cool like everyone else, wouldn't you? I refuse to let you get under my skin.
Are you really that well adjusted? Family pressure.
Indeed.
Look at that! Name change and splashback damage. Quame. Their name changed. Huh, who is that, I wonder? Is that even really you anymore? Or is there something I should be paying attention to here? Shock? Thirsty! Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm thirsty. I'm just gonna summon Anti-C to get rid of that quickly. Maybe.
Auntie!
We'll skip this one. Thank you. They seem well adjusted from the front.
I'm the model child, a pillar of support for my family, an icon in my industry, helping my community thrive. I'll carry it all without a complaint. Unlike you, Jala.
Oh, but you want to complain though. You want to complain. You're just suffocating under the pressure of your family telling you to do this and that. I'm gonna do Thirsty because that's funny. I'm surprised Thirsty would work on you.
You, me, sexual tension sublimated into irony-tipped aggression. Feels like junior year.
It worked. Now that that's been set up... Party pump? No. Muddy dunk. Get dunked, kid! Love drunk Rose.
I don't want to make changes to my body. And I know what I'm shaped like. What people assume when they look at me. When people say non-binary, they think of someone petite, non-threatening. Not me. Sometimes I think, why try so hard to fight the inevitable? Maybe if I conformed, I would be recognized. Understood.
You won't be happy though. Oh, it's difficult because if you conformed, you would have so much less social pressure. And that's part of happiness too. If you have to be yourself, your authentic self, but it means that you have to fight all this pressure, that's really tiring as well.
You could try to cut off parts of yourself to fit people's expectations, but where does it end? Would you even be you anymore?
What do you know about what it's like to be perceived in a way that's completely different to how you feel? You know, I used to wonder if the reason you and Tyler could live so audaciously is because you're so American. You come from a culture of the future, always thinking about who you could be, not who you must carry within you. You had the privilege of being anything you wanted without question, and you chose to be the worst. You know, it's so funny how when we met, I was doing really bad, and you were just the queen of everything. But now I'm successful, sexy, and financially covering my parents, while you're crashing at home and everyone hates you. So funny, girl.
Yeah, they're overcompensating. I feel bad for you in a way, but it's not like I'm doing much better.
You seem like you're trying really hard to convince me you're doing great. I don't know, Andile. I'm getting the distinct feeling you're not as secure as you claim to be. In fact, I'd say this little performance of yours reeks of insecurity.
Maybe a few top notes of desperation?
You know what? Fine. Maybe my culture can't handle me. Maybe my family won't ever be able to understand me. Forget them. My real family is the friends who never judge me and never pressure me. If my heritage hurts, why bother? Leave it behind. Throw me in that melting pot and put on the lid, baby.
Can you? Can you do all that? Wow. Their name changed again. Okay. Can I do Dia again? I can't, only once per fight. So I'll just have to see if you become thirsty.
Oh, Sergio!
I can skip this one too. They're raging!
Wait, what just happened there?
What always happens when kids break from a traditional upbringing? Chaos. Their attack is making them vulnerable too.
I thought Sergio causes thirstiness, but rage too.
I can definitely relate.
No, really?
What does your uncle always say? Seize opportunities. Their weakness is exposed. Try a taunt. They're already raging for a turn. I'll take advantage of it first. Here we go.
Don't you dare pity me. I'm telling you I'm better than you. You hurting me changed me for the better.
I don't want to hurt them back.
Not everything needs to be some great narrative of overcoming adversity. I hurt you. It was shitty. We could just admit that. But Andile, I don't think you have any idea who you really are. You're just bouncing from one extreme to the next.
Fine. The truth is, I'm a mess. I'm scared of being disconnected, but the idea that my family and community might reject me hurts more. I'm all over the place. I only tell my parents good news. I only tell my friends funny stories. I'm afraid I'm gonna be found out as a fraud in my industry every single day. I'm beyond boundaries, but am I beyond understanding? Will I always feel impossible?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
I don't want to compromise who I am. I contain multitudes, feminine and masculine, South African and American. I'm all of these things and yet defined by none of them alone. God, it feels so good to just say that all out loud. I feel stronger.
Wait. Did we just accidentally give our opponent a pep talk?
Hopefully they don't increase in health or whatever. I'm shocked.
I'm adaptable, resilient, rooted, and I promise you this, it won't be me who crumbles.
You do seem really strong. I admire that, but I still have to defeat you. That's still a thing I'm trying to do here. All I can do is stare. Maybe I can do a skill? No, I can't do anything. Maybe I'll take an item then. Get some WP back.
I've spent a lot of time not being able to stand being myself. I kept looking for someone else to validate me, but now I know. I'm the only one I'll ever need.
Yeah, that's good. That's good that you can see past all that. What will you... will you be impressed by me?
Admit it. You still wear some of the clothes I lent you junior year.
I don't think so. Oh, they do! They do! You serious? Really now? Oh man, I don't have enough. I guess I'll do a double jaw dropper.
There's no can, only will. I outrank you in will, power, and willpower. So I will be stronger and I will defeat you.
Yet, why are you the one losing right now? Oh, come on, I gotta stop missing that.
My skills were forged by real struggle. Not the kind that coddled middle-class kids like you give themselves to be interesting.
Whoa, excuse me! Excuse me, I had real troubles too. Yeesh. Just because they're in a different direction than yours.
Yeah, I was thoughtless in high school. Newsflash, we were all teenagers. Thoughtlessness is practically in the job description.
Okay, but you were going too far, okay, Jala? Don't just hide behind teenager.
I meet so many people, none of them see me. All of them see the parts they want. I thought you were someone I could be whole with. What a disappointment.
I'm shocked yet again. Great time for some mango bars.
There's no can, only will. I outrank you in will, power.
Yes. Quit taunting me. I could try to figure out another one of your... Heartless? I feel like we did this one already.
So, are we still pretending this fight is about Tyler, or are we over that little fiction?
I forgot about that part already.
That's the only reason I'm even entertaining this ridiculous charade.
So, persisting in the delusion. Got it.
Can I do... Time to smash some souls! Thank you.
You know what, Andile? I'm happy you and Tyler are friends. You've been a better friend to her than I have, hard as that is to admit. I'm sorry that what I did to you two got in the way of that. It was selfish. It was stupid. I know you don't owe me anything, but I really am trying to be better. I hope you can give me a chance to prove that.
I have to admit, this conversation has made me realize I have myself a little less figured out than I thought.
That's the thing about coming across new people and coming across new thoughts and perspectives, huh?
For now, I'll reserve judgment.
Send me a text if you ever want to talk. I mean, you've clearly got my number.
No, we don't get, they're not a suitor. I think. Thanks for the chowder. Level 20. Apparently good at breaking hearts. You're so busy protecting yourself, you push other people away. What are you so afraid of? Reading that description scares me a little bit too much. I think I've had enough for one day. Let's go home. And just for giggles. Wow, this has never been a gift. This has never been a gift. This has never been a gift. I'm going. Why do I even try? Is there a bug or is this
to win your hand?
Not another one. Seriously?
Seriously though, is this a bug or oh should I ah god. We've never had a gift. Is that just in the name, but it's always a grift? That's what it seems like. Goodness. Damn, we had a long day today. I'm ready to go home and... Y'all good? Oh, that's not my last suitor. Huh. It's not my suitor. Andile doesn't care about me. Fine, that's fine. Been another long day. I'm clearing out the fridge. I'm helping. Of course you are. You're a pretty good cook, huh? We've been doing a lot of cooking these days.
By my count, you've confronted all your exes. Apart from Tyler by now.
Yeah.
Unless there are others I don't know about, which would be fine, of course.
Yeah, but Andile didn't appear in my thing yet.
Save the worst for last, as they say.
What are you most afraid of?
Death, dismemberment, Tyler stealing your soul and using it as a pincushion.
Maybe the last one a little bit more.
I still have no idea what to say to Tyler. If she even wants to resolve things.
Think of it this way. No matter what you say or don't say, it can't get much worse between you, can it?
Yeah, we're already at rock bottom.
Wow, that was cold. I didn't think the old man had it in him.
I mean, it's true.
What I mean is, you've come this far. And with Tyler, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
I feel like that's been the case with everybody. What about my sister? That's still a thing. What about the park? The Soundy, the bear. Chapter 7. I guess Jala is our only hope? Andile read Jala for filth before they reconciled. She deserved it. Speaking of uneasy truces, Jala finished battling all of Soundy's cub leaders. Did she get through to the skate punks? We're done. I mean, it's not that easy, but we're supposedly done. I'm waiting for someone to call me. Wow, no one's calling me. That's a surprise. Good morning.
Emma, do you want to cook with me?
Oh, do you have time for me today?
I have time for you every day.
Mom, if you want to cook, just say so.
You've been extremely busy these past few days. I don't just want to assume you have time to spend with me.
Everyone on board the guilt trip carousel.
I've been cooking with you every single day.
Mom.
Fine, Jala, since you insist.
Time for a fish fry.
Okay. Not cooking for anybody today, we're just cooking for ourselves. Flavorful tamale spice mix comes together with delicate white fish to create the perfect crispy seafood dish. Pomfret fish fry.
Let's make pomfret fish fry.
We've made this before.
Start by washing your hands.
We can do this, we can do this.
Very good. First step, score the fish.
Okay, I can do all this.
I really am an incredible teacher. Pound some ginger and garlic together to make a paste for the marinade.
Wow, we're really moving along today. No big long stories.
I've already given you too many compliments today. Add the spices to the ginger garlic paste. Try to feel the proportions,
We've been over this. Alright, if that's what you want. I think we still probably have some new formulas, new recipes today.
Good. But don't get overconfident. Really work the marinade into the fish.
Now, honestly, 1.5ing my next 3 steps versus super hand mixing all of them, which one's better? I feel like super hand mixing it might... Damn! Would be nice if we could do both, of course. Maybe try complementing.
You look really well rested today, Amma.
Your dad bought a white noise machine. It's really helping me sleep better.
Okay, let's try powering up then. Now we got 1 extra chili pepper.
That felt weird.
Good weird or bad weird?
Good. Definitely good.
Now I'm awake. I'm awake and I'm ready to mix. Shoot!
Very good.
Oh god, I messed that up.
What else do you expect, Jala? Light the stove and heat the oil in the pan.
Okay. You can't get distracted even a little bit here.
Well done, Jala. Touchdown! That's what they say in basketball, no? Now we fry.
Huh. The cooking goes a lot faster when there's no long conversation about some uncomfortable topic that we want to do, huh?
I knew you had my cooking genes.
It's good. I know it's good. Yeah.
How is it, Amma?
Crispy on the outside, flaky in the middle, spicy, a little acidic.
So, perfect in every way.
Your overconfidence will be your downfall, Jala.
Yeah. We did it. Thank you. So we were just cooking for fun there. Oh. Auntie C. Jala Jarotnek. This is your Auntie C. I need you to come to Body Shop ASAP. Do not keep me waiting. Please? Okay. I gotta spend some quality time with my parents though, so maybe later. Oh, we got 1 new one today. Bunny Chow. How do you improve the humble loaf of bread? Fill it with a delicious Durban curry. Curry and bread.
Bunny Chow? Really? You haven't asked for those in years. Not since high school, from my memory?
Uh-oh, she's getting suspicious. Abort!
Is this really for you, Jala?
Who is it for?
I wanted to make some for Andile.
Oh.
It's funny, I've made it so many times, but I've forgotten how.
What's funny, Jala, is how little I remember about this Andile person. You aren't involving me in some scheme, are you?
You love a scheme, Amma. Don't pretend you don't.
I like a subtle, well-planned, perfectly executed scheme. Yours are more like a car crashing into a volcano. Very well, Jala. Between Aruni's wedding, Pati's imminent arrival, and you, I don't have the time or energy to fight.
I don't have to do anything, I just have to be me.
I'll teach you. Come on.
That was too easy. I bet she was already hungry.
Start by washing your hands.
Well, now when Andile asks for it, we'll have it immediately ready. Not everybody came around the house equally. Tyler came around a lot, but
Very
not Andile.
Do not underestimate the challenge of this recipe, Jala. Chop the garlic and ginger finely.
Got it.
You're not done yet. You'll need to cut the potatoes and lamb into cubes too.
You know, on second thought, maybe I'll just buy Andile a snack from the store.
The effort is what conveys your sincerity, Jala. You're sincere toward them, aren't you?
I think.
I'll just start dicing the onions.
Keep it going.
I knew you had my cooking genes. Stop trying to look pathetic.
Whiplash.
If you really need a break, I can take over.
Compliment and insult all in one.
This feels like a trap.
So? What? Should I take over? Since it's too difficult for you?
She's trying to get me angry, so I do it by myself. I'll fall right into it.
No, I'm not tired. I'm fine. I got it.
Good.
Wow, she sounded downright approving.
You'll need to get comfortable doing this often, Jala. Taking care of a family is hard work.
Oh, God.
Ah, your hypothetical offspring have been officially invoked. And you've barely been chatting 10 minutes.
I really need to focus on this chopping in silence, Amma. Sorry.
When are the grandchildren coming? Parents all ask.
I really am an incredible teacher.
Finally.
All right. Light the stove and heat up some vegetable oil in a pan with a good bottom.
She said bottom.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Jala.
She said bottom.
Like working with a child.
I am a child. I'm your child. Why do you think I turned out like this? Do you really think you were a good teacher? Have a think about that, Amma. Why did I turn out like this?
Good. But don't get overconfident. Start by browning ginger, garlic, and onion until just fragrant. Don't step away or get distracted, Jala, or it'll burn and taste horrible.
Whatever you say, Ma.
I'm taking time out of my day to give you good advice, madam. The least you can do is be respectful.
Uh-oh, I can see your eyebrows furrowing, and I'd like to get out of this alive.
Sorry, Ma. Please, continue.
Just stir before this meal is utterly ruined. Just like my mood.
It's looking great right now. We're fine. I'm gonna call the ancestral spirits. They're all gonna be happy. This is gonna be amazing. If I call them right now, I won't have another chili pepper. I guess I will anyway. Oh.
What just happened?
I don't really know.
Whatever it was, you should tap into it more often.
Got it. $4.5.
That's good. I finally remembered Andile.
Oh no.
They're Tyler's best friend, aren't they? Oh, Jala, did you really try and get between them?
No! No!
It's more complicated than that. Why can't you take my side? Why do you always assume it's me who messed up?
When it comes to Tyler, even though you're a smart girl, you're emotionally stupid. When it comes to love, your judgment goes out the window. I truly cannot predict your behavior. It's enough to send me to an early grave.
When have you ever won challenging mom directly like this? You have to learn to act weak, Jala.
Okay.
I've only been home a few days, Ma. I just want to spend time with you. This isn't about Andile or Tyler or anyone else. Can we just focus on us?
Okay, Jala.
Victory!
It's time to add the lamb to the masala mix. You can handle that, can't you?
Yes, Ma.
We gotta pick our fights. We can't argue about every little thing. Here we go.
Well done, Jala. Touchdown! That's finally. We hollow out a loaf of bread to stir, pour, and serve the bunny chow in.
You made the bread as well?
You could use store-bought.
That's not sincere enough.
If you don't care what your food tastes like.
Wow.
I just like things to be done correctly. Now, let's finish the job.
Got it, boss lady. Oh.
Very good.
Yeah. Oh, we got a full bar this time.
What else do you expect, Jala? A parade?
Come on, this has got to be the best thing ever. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. And way too much effort for this early in the morning, to be frank. Andile better appreciate this.
So, how is it?
I think you could hand this plate to anyone with pride. It's quite competent. Good work.
A genuine compliment. Thank you, Ama. Whew, had quite a morning. I think it's time for us to get going.
Morning, Jala Banana. What are you up to today?
Ever since I got home, I've been running all over town, confronting the ghosts of my past, doing favors. At this point, who knows what awaits me out there?
I hope you know only bad people have these problems.
Hey, we all have to become good people from somewhere, okay? We start somewhere. We don't all start at the same point, but we start somewhere.
Since you have time, you should accompany me to the salon.
No, I don't have time.
When was the last time you had your eyebrows threaded? How about your nails? Toes, too. Lift up your face. Let me check for chin hairs.
I would totally join if I wasn't already busy helping Tyler with one of her investigations. Dang, so bummed. Those pesky responsibilities. Wouldn't want to break my word, though.
If you were a more convincing liar, you might not have been caught cheating so often.
Oh!
Fine, Jala. I'm only trying to help, which you would recognize if you weren't so stubborn. All I'm saying is that Aruni's wedding is closing upon us. If you have any unfinished business before that, I strongly suggest you don't put it off.
Okay, I won't. I'm gonna go finish them all up now. What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna go see Auntie C. Yes. So Bruno just sort of left town. I guess maybe, could he not have left town? Because he's just like a silhouette there. I mean, I guess so if I got with him, which... Okay, it wasn't a good idea, alright? I don't think even I'm crazy enough to think that's a good idea. Where'd you learn to kick butt? You're good at it, lol. Okay, so is my number written on a stall or something? Jeez. Sidestepping compliments entirely? So cold, bud. Any doodle, hit me up later, I got some swag you might want. And if I don't? Well, I'll keep shooting eyebrows at your auntie. Bye! Is that also at the body shop? What's wrong, babe? I saw Andile the other day outside the body shop. They looked so mad and it was so hot. The only thing more tightly wound than Andile is the Gordian knot. Literally, no one asked for your opinion, thanks. I'm just butting into people's conversations. I've just wanted love for so long, and I think I finally found it with this guy. You've been through this a million times. What's your advice? None of them ended well. You shouldn't be asking me. Just tell the dude how you feel. If he feels the same way, he'll reciprocate your intensity. And if not, got him. Honestly, you giving relationship advice should be considered an OSHA violation. I'm rooting for you, dude. I think the conversation speaker box name was wrong there. Did you see those skaters walking around in Saudi masks outside? Yeah, I told you something was up with them. What do you think it was? Hostile takeover of Timber Hills? Group Halloween costume dry run? Probably just a bunch of wayward youth, just like us, trying to find their way. Yeah, whatever. Have a little fun with it. I'm betting on takeover. I've always wanted to be part of a revolt. Gotta participate. Disgusting. Headphones! We heard about your very public brawl with Andile in front of the body shop. We are so sorry. Why are you sorry? I mean, we assumed that it happened because you showed Andile our music, and in a jealous rage, they battled you to destroy it? After which, of course, you defeated them to preserve our honor and future success. Thanks, dude. It's cool how much you believe in us. You never even gave me your mixtape. Hey, Machan. How you doing? You doing good? I mean, you're a good doggy. I'll come visit you every so often and stuff. Maybe not every single time, though. Yeah, yeah! High fives and all that. Maybe not the licking, though. I'll have to wash my hands afterwards. Hey, what's her name? Hey, Jala. Banana milkshake, right? If you bark right now, I'll give you a hint as to what her name is. Do you actually know? If I don't know, then you don't know. Jala, you okay? Are you sick of the milkshakes? No. Banana milkshake sounds fantastic. Nothing would make me happier. Coward. Whew, glad to hear it. Here you go. I was very close to barking there just now. Very close. I saw one of those barehead kids take off their mask yesterday. Really? What do they look like? Mike, there was nothing there. It was just a horrible void. A hollow shell filled with a carnivorous need to shred and multiply. Holy shit, seriously? Nah, I'm just messing around. It was just some kid. They looked a little haunted though. Yeah, well, all those kids are probably brainwashed and traumatized from their relationships with their parents at home and whatnot. We'll see, we'll see. How is everybody? Salma? How you doing? I don't think we see Dia anymore, which is a shame. You look like you're in a hurry. Trying to make nice with my exes, save the kids from a life-altering cult led by a washed-up mascot, and get my sister to talk to me again. It's chill, everything is fine. Not like it'd be cool if the rest of the town cared, even a little bit. Someone's stressed. I'd help, but I just ordered another beer. Good luck out there. This guy's here every single day.
Yeah, a little busy right now.
Alright, keep being busy then. Fine, fine. Nobody even visits bars in daytime, do they? Do people visit bars during daytime? That many people? Well, that's why we've never seen anybody actually there, besides for Wendell. Hey, give me the coin. I want the coin, thanks. Morning, Donato.
I don't have time to conversate today. I have to conserve my mental energy for after my shift.
You got plans?
Okay.
I can't tell you about it. In fact, I didn't say anything.
Okay, sounds like you got plans. Tell me about it later, if you want. Wait. Any classic denim jacket? Wait, replica rockstar mullet. That's an item, usable item. Cool and classic. Yeah, let's go. Classic jacket, an everyday kind of jacket, classic denim jacket. Now I look like a normal person. Did I have other shoes? Classic sneakers? Sergio dance shoes? Don't think I wore the panda sneakers yet. You wanna play the kendama? While I'm on the— oh god, no! I got distracted because I wanted to look at what she was standing on. Her skateboard. Fantastic. Maybe a little bit too. If you were this good at everything you did in your life, you wouldn't have all these problems, Jala. Everybody would love you. You'd be cool. You'd be the talk of town. In a good way.
Wow, this is a very intimidating group of women.
Jala, thank you for coming.
Everyone's here.
I called you all because we need to talk about what's happening with these kids in town.
You really picked Jala for this job? Salma can't stand her, and I'm pretty sure Aisha has a burn book full of her yearbook photos. No offense.
Offense very much taken, thank you.
Soundy wouldn't let me in. She was my only option.
Oh, yeah. It has nothing to do with the torch you're still carrying for her.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you sounded jealous.
This is our path to maturation. Maturity. We do not say anything.
say one more word and you lose a bun.
I didn't say anything, see?
You wouldn't dare.
Try me, princess.
Ladies, my shop is not the place for a cat fight.
Oh, good one, Auntie C.
Didn't two librarians pull each other's hair out over you right here last week?
Damn.
What?
That's not... Ladies, let's remember what this is about. The kids. Do you think you're getting through to them, Jala? Convincing them to kick that soundy to the curb?
I think we're making a lot of good progress.
I'm cautiously optimistic. You can count on me.
Ugh, famous last words.
Seriously.
Uh-oh, they're ganging up on you now.
You have the same mindset as a teenager. Just speak their language.
Oh, is that an insult or a compliment?
A2, Auntie?
Salma will barely talk to me. So I guess Jala is our only hope. God help us.
Don't you guys live together?
God abandoned us a long time ago. We live in hell.
That's the positive attitude I know and love, Tyler, dear. Go see what's going on at the park, Jala. Hopefully what you've done is enough.
Oh, our previous actions determine this? I don't know how this works. I just assume that's what it is. Can I still influence anything at this point? And could the kids have gone differently? Because I know I told Cece to go talk to Aisha and then she wasn't that convinced. But we got Aisha in the end, so Cece should be convinced. Andile... Nothing for now. Oh, here we go. Hold up. Andile arrived in Timber Hills for senior year and ended up a pawn in Jala and Tyler's deteriorating relationship. Then Jala skipped town after breaking Tyler's heart, and Andile worked through Jala's manipulations and half-truths and towards becoming best friends with Tyler. Andile is now a music producer with deep roots in Timber Hills. I can follow up. Okay, is this ending? Bro, wow, texting is so old school. I'm not installing a virus on my phone, lol. Fair. You free right now? Lol, deleting your number. Some losers in waist-high pants stole my jams. I know you love beating people up. Help me out, bud. Oh, screw those guys. Oh, you know 'em. Let me know when you have all the mixtapes. Wait, what? Mixtapes? Good thing we were right around town. No fighting, right? God. Ooh! Not a suitor this time. For me, anyway. Oh, it is a suitor! Wait, what?
Sorry, I don't think you have the moves.
My potty's open enough to send me a woman suitor? Really? Wow, that's really surprising. That's okay. We can make this quick. Thank you, Dia. Oh, come on. Lethal suitor, Nerman. Why don't we just get Sergio over here?
Oh, Sergio!
I know you're like a group person. No, we're good, we're good. And then that will get Mom to come here. For you.
Mom!
Get out of here, all of you. And then the last dude, I will just... Oh, wow, okay. Do an auto attack. Beautiful.
You can buy a map at Loops. It'll show you the quickest way out of town. Bye!
I'm so surprised my potty sent a female suitor. That's crazy. Alright, it's gonna be same as Machan's stuff, right? We gotta find 3 stars and it's only gonna be at the very last star because for some reason, even though that thing says gift or grift, we've never gotten a gift. Ever. Ever. Alright? Do you understand? Ever. Ooh! Nice. You look a little different.
Hey! Stop messing with our gems. These were stolen fair and square.
Oh, so you have it then. You have it then.
Dia!
Just hurry up and get this over with. Thrust from a rose. You are thirsty. You can be thirsty.
I have to admit, I'm kinda into your style.
You're just saying that, right? You're just saying that, right, Jala? Please tell me. Mighty Dunk. Few more of these. This guy's a goner. He's doing hearts at me. What? Oh, come on. I couldn't even block that. What? That wasted so much WP. Come on, Jala. Thank you, thank you. Oh, he killed himself.
I'm tired of looking at your face. Time for you to run home.
Alright, we're good. We are good. Cool collection. Oh, we get 1 tape per person this time, I guess. Alright, hold up. We barely ever go back here. You guys are so bizarre. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask.
These tunes make me seem groovy, baby.
No, I don't like your mustache. That's so... I don't like that mustache, I'm just saying. Maybe somebody else does, but not me. Wonder if I can just mom him to death.
Mom!
Beautiful. Make quick work.
You're not what I expected.
I get that a lot.
You're not even worth me fighting you. You barely give me level ups. Bonus points. I mean, I at this point, I guess we're just gonna go with Heartbreaker because we just naturally gravitate towards it. It does shape certain narrative outcomes, apparently. But... okay, when you said mixtape, you really meant it, huh? Like, you do know CDs exist, yeah? You literally listen to tapes every day. Yeah, it's cool. But is your music cool? You're onto something. Anyway, I'm at Auntie's. I'll be there. Gimme, gimme. I don't know, because it's not... I feel like so far they haven't been very explicit about what is shaped by my choices, so I don't actually know what my Thursona is changing. Does Heartbreaker mean that I'll basically not end up with anybody? I mean, whether I'll end up with anybody is sort of up in the air already, just because I feel like, yeah, we're such a mess. We don't have the capacity for that kind of thing.
Oh, thank goodness. I knew you'd come through. I swear, if the local scene got flooded with bootlegs again, I was gonna lose it.
Sounds like you need a better hiding spot. Or some hired muscle to strike fear into the hearts of your enemies.
What do you think I called you for? Not your conversational skills, that's for sure.
You're more about body language anyway.
In all seriousness, thank you. I've been so busy with festival planning, this was the last thing I needed. These tapes are for very dear repeat customers, and my mixes are custom curated every time.
They look sick as hell, Andile. You can really tell the love you put in.
No, cool. I cannot do anything with you yet. Alright. How am I doing with everybody? Bruno left. He will not come back. Everyone else is already ready to get back with me, basically. Except for Tyler. Except for Tyler. She's a tough nut to crack, huh? There's my on-delay favor. Hey, you want these mixtapes? I'm good, Law, unless you're charging for storage. You better hope I don't fall on my ass and bust these. I trust you, Avi. But now I'm thinking, do you like bunny chow? I've got the family recipe. Well, I've gotta try it. Help me out, Jala, I'm hungry and you're my only hope. Alright. Don't cry on your phone. It'll get water damage. Oh. Bunny chow on delay. Oh, I am for real. Never meant to make my smileys cry. I deliver goods right on time. Raffle. Let's start a delivery band supergroup. Those were lyrics. I am not Weird Al. I do not want to get sued. Where are you? You know I'm down bad for your Annie. Where else would I be? Shut up, kid. Thanks, bye. Oh, I don't need to know this. I was just there.
Ah, I smell something delicious.
I hope you know I risked my life for this. I had to cook with my mom.
How is Auntie Rukmini?
Thriving off the fear she instills in the people around her. As always. Reminds me why I skipped town in the first place.
Blaming your mother for all your problems. Haven't you heard Freud's out of fashion these days?
Easy scapegoat.
Well, my stomach thanks you for your sacrifice and bravery.
Does that mean we're basically done with Andile now? Oh, I could've... What? No, of course not. There's a little more. Hey, dork. What's the weird smiley of the day? That's a Japanese one. Japanese cow emoji. It's beautiful, whatever it is, lol. So I was thinking, you're so cool, Jala. And I have a bad feeling. So since you're so cool, you'd be the perfect distributor. The locals love you. You could put it that way, and it would be completely wrong. Well, we can agree. Okay, after this, I'm getting Auntie to scrap your car. What else do you want me to do now? Courier? We're just doing all this favor all in one go. Because they said I better wrap up and finish my stuff, so... Yeah, maybe this is the time to get this done. Hey, who wants some mixtapes? Hey, who wants mixtapes? Banana... Yeah, I already got the banana milkshake. I got another banana milkshake? Hey, mixtape. Yo, Jala, are you working at FedEx now? Psh, as if. She's like one of those bike couriers, you know? Whoa! That's radical, dude. Congrats on the new gig. It's sad how random slackers are this excited for your fake employment situation. Guess you're a local legend for being broke now. Thanks for real. I don't have to tip you though, right? If you wanted to tip me, I wouldn't say no. Did they get a mixtape? No, well, they don't get a mixtape, even though these are the music people? Okay. Well, I guess that's that. Oh, no. Play dirty, sure. Don't listen to my relationship advice. I asked someone who's been married successfully for 20 years or whatever. Don't ask me. I'm not gonna give you anything good. The bar?
Can I help you? Special delivery. You ordered some mixtapes from Andile?
Oh, finally. This is gonna make my shift go by so much faster.
Just be nice.
We got off on the wrong foot. I'm making amends with Dia, and I was hoping we could start over too.
Oh, then maybe we can talk to Salma and get her on our side.
Maybe we can even have a skate sesh together sometime.
Tone down the desperation. You reek of it.
Soundy's army doesn't take bribes, but thanks for the tunes.
Can't be a bad thing. Can't be a bad thing. She seems receptive, and we had the dance sesh last time. She seemed chill. It's good. Alright, the other way, Jala. Donato.
It's you. What do you want?
I have a special delivery mixtape from Andile for you.
How could I know you haven't encrypted it with secret brainwashing messages?
You don't.
Like how if you listen to My Heart Will Go On backwards and fast forward at the same time, the opening lyrics actually say, Sears owns your soul.
Is that one of those jump scare things where they trick you into doing that and then they pop up a loud sound?
Dang, you got me. Here's your tape anyway, kid.
Yeah, whatever, thanks, Mom. I mean... I said that on purpose and was kidding. I have to go in the back now for, not embarrassed reasons.
I thought you said it on purpose to begin with.
What an amazing day. I want to stay in this moment forever.
We got his guard down. So, do I put this on my resume? You know, Rockstar Skater Postal Worker is very in right now. Yay, my next job. Delivering myself to you. See you soon! This means I get you as a summon. Which is all I've ever wanted. Right? You better be grateful. You're the only person who I did this favor for all in a row like this.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but you are a complete lifesaver for me today. I'm so happy I can cross this off my to-do list.
Flirt a little.
You seem really stressed. Maybe you should do something to, I don't know, take the edge off.
I take Auntie Chandra's body shop boot camp when I really need to sweat it out.
They're not into it.
Oh, come on. I'm sure we could think of some more fun ways to work up a sweat.
Jala.
Things you're imagining right now. How I yearn for freedom.
You really are relentless, aren't you? I'm not even sure if I mean that as a compliment.
Hey, I don't mean it, okay? I don't mean it, okay? I hope you know I was just messing around with you. Like I do with everybody. Because that's the train wreck my life is. Alright? It's because I did friendly 2 times. I wanted to do flirty 1 time to throw you a bone. That's it. That's it. Don't get the wrong idea. Okay, now we can move on. Kids, my fellow children, how are you all doing? I am very good, and I am here to speak to you as a fellow child of Timber Hills. I certainly feel like a child at heart. Just look at how I've never grown up and never matured. Everyone thinks that about me anyway. And they're not wrong. Wait, hold up. Did we have to talk to Soundy? That star is going all over the place. Oh, they're all here.
Jala, my guest of honor, welcome.
What's this about?
Maybe he's got some kindergartners for you to fight this time. Which would you rather fight? 1 giant 5-year-old or 10 Aishas, but she's kindergarten sized?
Maybe 10 Aishas? Oh, that sounds annoying though.
Jala, Jala, Jala. You don't yet know your place in Barefoot's future, do you? I brought you here to test my cup leader's mettle, and you defeated them all. You've showed them that they aren't ready, how much they still needed me. By crushing them, you've crushed the dissent inside, which only distracts from Barefoot and from my teachings. Thank you, Jala. I truly couldn't have done it without you.
I don't know, they're all together right now. I feel like neither option's gonna work.
Come on. Donato. Cece. Salma. Salma, you cannot be okay with this.
Sometimes it's the devil you know. You know?
At least we'll still have a skate park with Soundy.
Will you? You can't trust him. He's not even hiding it.
And we know a thing or two about broken trust. It sucks.
Don't you see? It's already too late. You broke their spirits for me, and thus the future of Barefoot is secure under my care.
Under your thumb, you mean?
Fear not, Jala. There's always room for you here, right by my side.
Why do you want me so badly? Alright. Well, that was a thing. It didn't go well. What do we do now, Tyler? Shouldn't we be, I don't know, talking to the mayor or trying to figure something out with this park? We're very one-sidedly just talking to the Cubs and the Bears about this. Hey, bad news.
Great. Soundy's still on his throne, and the kids are more committed than ever. Congratulations, Jala. You somehow found a way to make a bad situation worse.
You told me to go get in there! Hey, stop blaming me for literally everything!
Oh, I don't know why I was delusional enough to think getting you involved would be a good idea. You emanate disaster.
Hey, man. It wasn't me.
Jeez, Tyler. I'm sorry that I'm not amazing at emotionally manipulating a bunch of indoctrinated kids.
No, that really isn't your area, is it? You have much more experience with exes.
I get that you're disappointed, but I tried. I really did.
Ugh. I know you did. I know you did, okay? God, this is the worst day.
She's just taking it out on me.
I was being unfair, which is not an apology. It's an acknowledgement.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the acknowledgement.
I accept your acknowledgement.
But I never should have asked for your help. The truth is, Jala, you're just a tourist. Nothing that happens here really matters to you. You can fix things or mess them up even more. Even if you do, you can just leave. You don't have to live with it. But I do.
It's the whole how my sister's scared of talking to me thing. It's the same for Tyler. If we get close again, she doesn't know when I'm just gonna ghost and leave. They're scared.
Don't you think we need to have a real conversation, Tyler?
Why? So we can hurt each other some more? I'm doing us both a favor. There's nothing to be salvaged here, so why bother diving into the wreck? Why don't we skip to the end? Save ourselves the inevitable disappointment.
Tyler.
Goodbye, Jala.
She's adamant about this. For now. Is that gonna be our day? Damn, that was... We tried our best, okay? I tried. I really did try. Just didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. Dad. How's Twilight Zone? Didn't have that great of a day today. Are you hungry or just bored? Either way, I'm demolishing this plate. Bunny chow from this morning. Is there something here? Oh, is this just to say goodbye? Yeah, Dad gets worried. Okay.
So, Jala, your Amma and I have something to tell you tomorrow.
Oh my god, don't say that.
You cannot just say that and then leave me in suspense.
No, it's nothing bad. And your Amma should be here when we discuss it.
Am I getting kicked out?
I just wanted you to brace yourself.
You get that this is worse than saying nothing, right?
Oops. Just be nice to Amma tomorrow, okay, Jala Pataka? And try your best to stay calm.
Oh gosh. What's happening tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. The suspense. I like the nighttime TV music. It's strangely fitting.
Let me get this straight. You've been meeting Jala every day for the last week?
And you didn't have an emotional confrontation dripping with sexual tension, barely disguised as a psychodrama battle?
What can I say? I don't like to follow the crowd.
She's just the last nut I gotta crack.
You really think you're better than us, don't you?
Andile.
No, they're right. You've said as much, Tyler, repeatedly.
Wow, Irfan. Speaking up for yourself. I didn't know you had it in you.
You think we're pathetic. You've made it pretty clear.
Just be honest, Tyler.
Honesty? You want honesty? Fine. I'm jealous, okay? I know I shouldn't be. It's not even about you.
We are jealous of everyone?
But she chose every one of you over me. I was never enough for her.
Tyler.
I am that petty. Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm still hung up on her, even after everything. You think I think I'm better than you? That you're pathetic?
Bae, no. I keep coming back to you because you're the only one for me. And nobody else was good enough. That's why I came back. Yeah.
What a goddamn joke. Jala only dumped the rest of you once.
Oof.